Hey guys, Ralph here. True Power, Trumpet Fitness, and welcome to a wonderful Wednesday. And it is an absolute wonderful Wednesday. As you notice, it's a little different today. There are no double C's. There are no talk about tongue and compression and all that sort of stuff. And we will get to that. I've been sidetracked with a little bit with what's been going on with Jerry, and with good reason. And the whole trumpet community has come out en masse and wanted to know what was up with him. So I acquiesced and did some updates, as you know. But I have some terrific news. I have some absolutely terrific news. I just this minute got off the phone with Jerry, and he wanted to make sure, he was very, very weak, but he wanted to make sure that everybody out there in Trumpet Nation, the brass world, whatever you want to call it, knows that he appreciated their thoughts and prayers. It really meant a lot to him. He said somehow he felt it, and I'll tell you in a minute what that's all about. But yes, heartfelt thanks from Jerry himself. I'm sure Yumiko and Toby and everybody, echo the sentiments. But this is from the master's mouth. Now, what happened was yesterday. Now today is Wednesday, so yesterday he went in and got a stent procedure. Okay. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this all came about, because when I left him on Sunday, he was very stable and all that sort of thing, and he was about to go home on Monday. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if the kidneys or whatever had a turn for the worse, so they kept him in there. I'm not sure if the kidneys or everything had actually got better, and they said, you know what, let's get him in there quick because we can do this. I don't know what the circumstances were. The last time I heard, Jerry agreed with the doctors and everybody that it was best to just leave well enough alone and try to use medication and whatnot. But all of a sudden, I find out from Yumiko, who speaks very broken English, so I wasn't really, exactly sure what happened, but there's no question. And I got text from Toby and his son and whatnot, and he was going in for a stent yesterday afternoon. I can only think that this was risky at best. And again, I'm interpreting from what I knew to be true, which may not be factual, but that's that. I was thinking absolutely that it was risky at best. And I'm not sure if it was a last-ditch effort or, again, things that might have improved so they could do. I don't know. But whatever, he came through with flying colors. With flying colors. The worst could have happened, as you know, and I won't go there, but they couldn't have been more thrilled putting the stent in. And the word miracle has been bandied about by Jerry and the doctors and all that sort of stuff. It was absolutely a miracle. And he called me from home. He's home now, and his life is going to change a lot. It has to change a lot, and quite frankly, he has no problem with that. As you know, he resigned himself to the fact that he's not going to be able to play and teach again. But in his typical Jerry fashion, the mind is functioning beautifully, and he was just yapping about trumpet like you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe. Well, those of you that know him would believe. Absolutely would believe. He's going to be on a special diet. And check out the diet, guys. I'm not going to get on the soapbox, but they insist that he eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Dude, I'm telling you, it's the healthiest way to go. It's the healthiest way to go. And that's all I'm going to say. Fruits and vegetables, no salt. Much of the problem was buildup of fluid, and certainly salt retains fluid and all that sort of thing. He has to be weighed every day. Whenever his weight goes up to a certain amount, that means, there's a fluid buildup, and that's not a good thing. So they had to keep on track of that. And that's that. But guys, he is home. So all of his cronies, I'm not going to say don't call, but he is very, very weak. I'm not sure if sitting there and talking on the phone is a good thing for him or bad for him. But for the time being, if you're going to call, I'm thinking keep it relatively short. I'm thinking for the time being. But I know he used the term miracle. and uh, we're thinking that the worst could possibly happen when he went in for this. So this is just, let's call it a miracle, and just thank God, because it's a wonderful thing. He's going to be around for a while. So in a limited capacity, he's not going to be the whirling dervish that he used to be. He can't, and he realizes that, and he's comfortable with that. And again, so if you're so inclined, you can send him a card on his address. The Staten Island address is on his website if you want to send him a card. I know he would appreciate that. Eventually a phone call. The mouthpiece business will still, for the time being at least, go through Yumiko, him, and whatnot. He can't go up and down stairs to get the mouthpieces and all, but that's the way to go. So guys, I'm worn out with all this, so I'm gonna be so happy to get back to tongue through the teeth and playing double C's, and I'm sure that's ultimately what Jerry wants too. But again, right from him, Ralph, you got to promise me make a video and make sure everybody knows that I thank them from the bottom of his heart, because it was the thoughts and prayers, I guess, were life-saving. Anyway, that's it. Eat your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all. You're the best. 1, 2.